Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Friday the 26th if you're watching on real time. But if not, it can also be for any time that you stumble upon it. This time I'm using the Victorian Romantic Tarot. It's one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful, holographic with amazing neoclassic images. A really good booklet too that I really like to refer to a lot. And yeah, here's the box. There's the cards. Some of the cards, I'll show you some of the cards. Like that one, look at that one. That's so beautiful too. All right, so let's see what we got. A couple more shuffles. I try not to use this too much. Don't want to wear it that much, but it is definitely a favorite. Okay, here we go. Let's now take from the top. We have the Five of Wands, which is like mock battle. This looks like a play to me. Suddenly it looks like theater, like the fight scene in a theater performance, like the Capulets and the Montagues. And then we have the Page of Swords, and he's got a weapon in his hand, right? Let's take a look at that closer. And then the Five of Cups. Okay, interesting. Let's zoom in a little closer. I'm gonna start in the middle with the page, because this is either you or a person searching for you or looking at you or connected to you. So the pages represent discovery, including self-discovery, exploration, study, enthusiasm, risk-taking, beginnings, news, and messages. It's sometimes the learning card or the student and study and issues around experience, effectiveness, and yeah, sometimes being the novice or being new at something, sometimes just beginning things, starting things. And the pages in most, traditional tarot are very gender neutral. They could be like a boy or a girl. And sometimes it could actually be a girl dressed like a boy and vice versa. So it could have to do with that a little bit even. And it's interesting, in Shakespearean plays, often the men played the women and dressed as women. So I don't know why, but I'm getting a play out of this. Watching a performance. It could even be a TV show or something that you like really, how when you really follow something, or a soap opera, when you really look forward to the next episode or something like that, and you get so involved in it, sometimes you get emotionally involved. And same with books too, sometimes it's hard to put the book down. You keep reading it. I've had this happen where I finished the book and I felt, kind of sad. If you have sort of a little bit of a depression after letting go of certain characters, I think that can happen. So that being said, let's just kind of dive into a little bit about this Page of Swords. He or she represents faithfulness, staying on alert, being watchful, guarding someone or something that matters to you, being fair and passionate for justice, and using your wits and keen insight. So whether this you or somebody else, you could be being very protective of somebody, or somebody's very protective of you. The circumstances surrounding this situation, I feel, require the utmost care, and you may be perceiving it one way, thinking, oh well, sadness, and I'm missing someone. You know how some people will say, I'm doing this for the, for the both of us. I'm doing, like when they push you away, they're doing it to protect you. It can be something like that. Or if they have toxic people around them that could interfere in your well-being, or in, they don't want this toxicity to be in your aura. They protect you from that. So I'm seeing quite a protective energy in general, or watching some kind of drama unfold, like some kind of argument, or one side against another side. It could be mock, and it could be playful at first, or it could turn in that's something that turns into something serious. And then the page is like the hero of the story, but he's sort of young. It's almost like the tragic hero. Tragic hero in all these stories that we watch or read, the tragic flaw is something that they have to overcome. And then the heroine here, who's steadfast and true and honest and sticks with the plot, or whatever, with the person, goes through sometimes the emotional ups and downs. But I feel like, and that's why I'm sensing this feels a little bit dramatic. This, to me, it feels a little over the top. Like, this person doesn't have to really be this sad. She can choose to see the cups upright, or she can choose to see the cups tumbling over. But if you see in the background here, there is, there looks like a bit of squabbling or some kind of activity, which could be this. And so it could be somebody fighting over her, and she maybe secretly likes it, but she's outwardly trying to, assume this pose. Oh my goodness, woe is me. I just feel this, oh my goodness, woe is me kind of thing. Now, if any of you are really, truly feeling sadness, and you're resonating with this in a real life way, and it's not a drama, and this is you, and this is your life, just understand you can feel, you're welcome to feel any way you want to. It's your choice. And I feel like if you saw the bigger picture, I think what you would notice is that there is protective energy here. All right, so I think that's the main message from Spirit, that even if you feel sad about a certain situation, or you think there's some kind of fight or struggle or some kind of animosity or something going wrong, it's not really anything that's going wrong. It's either you're being protected by a person, or you're being protected by Spirit. A lot of times things don't happen the way they are supposed to happen, or play out the way you think they're supposed to happen, because there's a protective energy around you to protect you from something that could be even worse than a 5 of Cups, So just keep that in mind. I think this is actually could be a positive thing if you see this as you having a protection around you, and I think that's good. So yeah, be watchful of people with guns. But anyway, interesting. This fellow with a gun. Okay, and the dog. And dogs are protective too. So like if you're a person walks alone, maybe get a dog and walk with the dog. That can make you feel safer too. All right, well, I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.